Good morning, everyone. This is Ku. I'm going to start our 119th lesson. Oh, right. So, yeah, obviously, I'm doing the both recording. It looks like me in the morning wasn't prepared. I didn't stop the tracking, on my device, so it kind of gave me time to do the introduction. So, all right. So I know what's happening. I just couldn't connect to the device. I don't know why, but I think I was just trying to just connect it, and it just. I don't know, it succeeded for some reason. Alright, so we can finally start the research. This is gonna be the last research of the week, and looks like, I kind of went to bed a little bit later than usual, and I woke up at usual time, and it became balanced type, which is okay. Doesn't really matter, I try to have snoozing, but doesn't really matter at OGPP. And it looks like there's Ditto, so I was like, have I already seen Gengar sleep of Ditto? And there's one. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I could barely see that it was not new. So it's obvious that I have seen it before, and I'm trying to look at these Pokemon, and they're like okay in terms of candies, but in terms of the ones that I want to catch, or like I'm fine to catch. There's like only one, that's Palmy, because that's like the only base Pokemon. So I think I'll catch it with a bonus biscuit and poke biscuit and Donuts Hungry. So which means it's like almost certain that I'll only catch Palmy. And from the daily gift, there's a biscuit. That's pretty good. Even though I purchased bundle, I'm still like in lack of the biscuit. So, and giving away the bonus biscuit to Palmy, and it wasn't a big hit, so I have to give away one more biscuit to be printed. Alright, so that's 17th Palmy. Hopefully there's gonna be a data finding one to be added to my right routine, which I've been saying this like 4 million times. Anyway, so that was pretty much it for snack time. And for the candy, I will be giving away, I think I was choosing between Lux Shinx or Palmy, but I was like, I will go with an ingredient specialist, because I think it's the demand for ingredient type Pokemon candies is more than the skill type, so I was like, yeah. Anyway, so let's see your nature. That's neutral. But look at this, there's Wayfinding, but it was neutral, so I was like, if there's, oh my god, we're scrolling so fast. Oh my god, it has the 3 best gold skills, like Healing bonus, Spear Finding, and EXP bonus, but there's like no skill trigger is at 75, but it's like super far, so that's like in like 5 years or something. So and its nature is neutral, so like it's like if it were a berry type, I was like, yeah. And today I already woke up at 4. I tried to wake up at 4 and try to move the island, and I did. So that's why I got the sneaking snacking that's added to this this Snorlax. And it looks like my 2 skill type Pokemon didn't trigger its main skills, which is kind of not good, because I wanted to reach the 9 Pokemon border as soon as possible. So I was like, come on. Anyway, so yeah, and they didn't trigger their main skills like until like past noon, so I was like, oh my god, it's not a good start. It's not like an like a legit event week, because the growth week is supposed to be, it's called a campaign, not an event, so it's like not a proper event week, but still I want to earn as much strength as possible from Monday. So like, come on. And they like these these 2 skill type Pokemon are like the core of my team, so like sigh, right? So I can't cook, I can't. Well, yeah. I still need corn, so even though even if there's triggered, their main skill doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'm just trying to collect all the various ingredients from the denne so that I can add an ingredient specialist, which will be beware for the corns, because I will be making corn. But I was like, yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I collected everything before switching the denne with beware. Alright. Anyway, so that was me in the morning, trying to collect trying to collect the ingredients that I still need for the corn. Alright, and I think the screen recording will end soon, but anyway, I'll just try to keep talking. Alright, so I will try to do this, in the past lessons this is, like my style, but like I think from now on I will try to have like a separate session of me talking about some random thing other than Pokemon Sleep, because I'm doing this for my rehabilitation of speaking English, as I kept saying. But I was like, so yeah, but if I keep talking about Pokemon Sleep, like the topics and like the vocabulary is like kind of like always the same. So I was like, maybe I should talk about something else. So I'll try to have like a separate session of me, like a radio style, chat, or like, it's not a chat, I don't talk to anyone. It's like a radio style, like monologue, where I can talk about something random, something not Pokemon related, or at least Pokemon Sleep related. So that's what I'm trying to do, something new next, and that's starting today or now. Right. So yesterday I went snowboarding, which was my fourth time actually. I go to snowboarding every year, like once a year, like just once. And I started, so this is my fourth year, which means like the first time I did was for like 3 years ago, and that was my very first time. And I can't do it. I'm still a beginner, but I can't I can only snowboard, like I can only go down the slope like forward. If you know snowboarding, you can kind of you can kind of know that you go forward and you also go backward, using the edge in front of you if you're going backward, and using the edge on your heel when you're going forward, right? But I can't. I can only move forward. I can't do the backward thing because I never learned it. So and I know I'm not a beginner. I know I can't do it well. So I was so scared, So I was before going, I was watching all these YouTube tutorials and stuff to try to make sure that at least I'm not gonna injure myself. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna get ridden over by the a lift thing, right? So I actually enjoyed it. So yesterday I finally realized that I can confidently go down the slope going forward, not the backward, but going forward. I can at least go down the slope and go, I can go back home basically. So I was, that's one thing that I, kind of became confident about. And I try to, I actually practiced on, going backward, but I was it was impossible. I didn't take a lesson or a lecture. It was actually my first time not doing the lesson or lecture. So I was and I went with my friends, and my friends were kind of intermediate, not beginners, but intermediate. So they kind of know how to do the backward, but because they're not they're not a teacher or a tutor, they can't teach me basically. So I try to do it myself, but it didn't succeed. So I was maybe next time I'll try. Maybe I'll try watch more YouTube tutorials, or I'll go into the lecture or lesson. Anyway, so yeah, that was me yesterday. That's why I couldn't do the lesson yesterday. I did the screen recording, and hopefully I was maybe if I come back at night, I will do the voice recording. But I was so exhausted. If you ever played snowboarding, how tiring it is. How how your body gets sore. You basically use all of your muscles in your entire body, your arms, your hands, your legs, your thighs, you basically use every single part of your muscle. So like you just can't move that night and the day on the following day. So like I'm still, so I am very tired. So that's why I also couldn't do the lesson in the morning. Like I can't do the regular like simultaneous screen recording and the voice recording in the morning. I was like, I just want to sleep. I can't move. I just want to sleep. So that was me in the morning. Yeah, so that was my random talk. I don't know if you ever liked it, but yeah, I think I will try to do this. I'll try to make it as a custom, and I'll try to do it every time. If my regular lesson doesn't get long, because today it wasn't long, so I can make this time separately from the regular lesson period. But yeah, if I have time, I will try to do this for myself, basically. So yeah, I think that was it for my life update and for the lesson as well. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. From tomorrow or day after, actually, I'll be going on again for the business trips. So I'll not be able to do the lessons until like weekend, basically. So during the next weekend, there's gonna be a big event on Pokemon Go. So it's starting from 10 a.m. So if I wake up early enough, I will do the lessons. But don't expect it. All right. So this is it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.